Today we will be talking about a life without regrets, but let's go outside for that. I know I said to be going outside, but sometimes I'm also a little bit lazy and I think the garden works just fine to shoot a video, and I kind of like this white bench in here. Gives a nice atmosphere, so let's get started. Living your life without regrets is complete BS. I mean, you clicked on this video, so there's probably something you regret in your life. Mission failed. But it's not all bad news, because in this video we will be going over a more appropriate definition of what it means to live your life without regrets, and a more productive way of dealing with these regrets, and overall how to have a happier life with that. For this video I've been thinking a lot what it actually means to live your life without regrets, and I came up with the definition: keeping regrets at a minimum by being aware of your actions and reflecting on them in a productive way. Now that's a lot of knowledge crammed in only one sentence. And now we will be going over a method of how you can actually apply this definition in your own life. First of all, it has to be said that it's not bad to think about your past behavior and your past regrets, but you have to be 100% clear that you cannot change your past behaviors, but you are 100% in control of your behavior right now. So what I want you to do in step number 1 is grab a blank piece of paper, grab a pen, and write down the situations and the regrets you had in your life. An example for that could be that you had to learn for an important exam, but instead of learning you were too lazy and you just watched a bunch of episodes on Netflix. I think everybody can relate on that on some level. Step number 2 is to write down the behavior you want to see next time. In this Netflix example, it could be to sit down at your desk, be productive, and learn for your exam. That's it. That's all you have to do in step number 2. In step number 3, what you have to do, and that is the most important step. If you have this behavior you like to see next time, then you have to build a staircase which will get you to the behavior, because if you just write down, be more productive and learn for an exam, it's not that likely that you actually are more productive and learn for the exam. So you have to get a way towards your goal. If we take a look at the Netflix example again, some of these stairs could be, but are not limited towards plugging out your gaming console if you watch Netflix on a gaming console, for example. So it makes it much more difficult for you to just watch Netflix. The tension is way higher if you have to plug into your TV, plug in your console, stuff like that. Another thing could be to just cancel your Netflix subscription. Number 3 could be to create an environment you like to learn. Just listen to some lo-fi music in the background, having a coffee, something like that. Maybe cranking the heater up a little bit if you like that. Or going to a library to then having more the pressure of the people. I mean, now in Corona times it's rather difficult, but maybe meeting up with another person who you know is always very focused, very concentrated, and you kind of feel pressured to also then study instead of just being lazy. That could be stairs towards your behavior you like to see next time. For that example, watching Netflix. And I also want to throw in a little bonus tip for you here, and that's meditation. Meditation won't help you in a direct but rather in an indirect way, because it will help you to be more aware of your surroundings and yourself. So if you, in the Netflix example, are you being distracted or are you not being distracted? And it also calms you down and helps you to detach from a certain situation. I really can't stress it enough how important meditation is, but you have to keep it a daily habit. For that I don't have a video of how you can actually make it a daily habit, but I will link a video down there to assist you to do that. So we arrived at the end of this video. and also at the end of this day, because it's getting pretty dark out here. Hopefully you like this video. If you do, then give it a like and also subscribe to my channel, ring this little bell down there, and you will make my day. For me, it's the end of my day. Have a lovely one. I'm out. For this video, I've been thinking a lot of what it actually means to live your life without regrets. And I came up with a definition: keeping regrets at a minimum by being aware of your actions and reflecting on them in a productive way.